that one was organic. Maybe you could say it was, maybe it wasn't. Thug is basically saying this should have been a number 2 behind the Weeknd. But once again, people, it pains me to say it, but once again, Young Thug has talked too much, and he's tied himself up as a hypocrite once again. Right? He's made himself look foolish because, hey, if you saying that you got the plug for fake streams for Gunna's projects, then you can't possibly be telling me that you're not also faking your streams. Right? This is where things get a little bit tricky. Because Young Thug, he was on a phone call, another phone call that got leaked. And he basically was saying, look, his album, Business is Business, is not on track to go number 1. He's saying, look, can we get the plugs? Can we buy more bots? Can we bot the streams? We need to outsell Morgan Wallen. You ain't outselling no Morgan Wallen. Doesn't matter how you can fake all the streams.
Honestly, I was rocking with the Thugger album, man. Business is Business. I was rocking with the album.
Streams you want. He did.
But faking the streams?
Did not outsell Morgan Wallen, and he lost. The project ended up going number 2 on the charts. But this was him flailing, basically saying, man, like, how can we cheat our way to number 1? I need this right now.
I said nobody has ever put out 2 number 1 albums from jail. Obviously, hopefully you're out by your birthday. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't, like, that would be historic. Right. And even if Uzi moves, we still have to deal with Morgan Wallen because he's doing 100,000 every week, no matter what.
Who?
Morgan Wallen, the country guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why the fuck didn't we think to put him on the album? Like, what the fuck?
So it's a little bit quiet, but he said, man, what is he doing? Why didn't we think to put him on the album? Bro, I don't think Morgan Wallen got tunes with Dirk. Bro, you saying you don't even know who he is. I feel like this shows, I mean, we were talking about narcissism, right? This just goes to show what little understanding Thug had of the music industry at this point. Like, you don't even know who Morgan Wallen is. You don't even know who it is that's smoking you on the charts this week, all right? This is a massive country artist, bigger than hip hop, all right? Yeah, you did Beautiful Thugger Girls, you did a little country vibe, you know, did its little thing back in the day. But you saying, oh, we don't know, you don't even know who Morgan Wallen is. Then you're talking about, why didn't we think to get him on the album? Bro, Morgan Wallen got his own album, and he's stepping on you right now. All right, let me try and turn this volume up so you guys can hear this a little bit better because this call is super quiet. I'll play this again just so you can get a full hearing of it. I'll turn the volume up.
I said nobody has ever put out 2 number 1 albums from jail. Obviously, hopefully you're out by your birthday. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't, like, that would be historic.
Faking streams.
Right. And even if Uzi moves, we still have to deal with Morgan Wallen because he's doing 100,000 every week, no matter what.
Who?
Morgan Wallen, the country guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why the fuck didn't we think to put him on the album? Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
you think we're gonna beat the boy?
Yo, my man, I'm not going to sleep until we beat him. So whatever happens.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
Whatever happens. So
yeah,
it's like, okay.
Beat the boy, then tell the boy you can't beat me, join me.
That's iconic.
Get on this song, young boy. Everything
you know what I mean?
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah,
what if he did the track with
plug, right? That shit what we did with none of them. You still got that plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell you. All right, my boy.
Yeah. All right, I love you. Call me.
So he's saying, and low-key, a lot of narcissism on display here. Like, he's saying, no, tell him he can't beat me. He's got to join me. What about Morgan Wallen's career? What about the number 1 record that Morgan Wallen worked for? None of that matters. None of that matters. Because you got to beat Gunna. Now, here's where Young Thug's played himself in this. He's made himself look like an idiot once again, right? Because he said at the end of that call, yeah, have you still got the plug for what we did for Gunna? Now, we heard on the other call, he was saying he wanted to drop the same day, Business is Business. This album's called Business is Business as a diss to Gunna, all right? Gunna had his own song called Business is Business with Lil Baby back in 2018. So this is a jab, all right? Not only is it a double meaning because he's saying business is business, so I'm basically doing the business and trying to drop on the same day as you to take you out of the game, but it's also just a disrespect to Gunna to basically say you're a rat, business is business, I got to put you down. So if you remember this phone call, we touched on this the other day, all right? Thug is on the phone with 21 basically talking about, yep, I'm dropping same day as Gunna. Business is business. I'm going to take him out. We're going to drop on the same day and I'm going to beat him.
Bro, I'm trying to drop an album the same day Gunna drop, bro.